Wait, what? Are women getting evicted?
Women getting evicted. So, if you've been paying attention to the news, you know that the job market is terrible. All industries are firing and laying off people. Of course, women are the ones losing the most jobs. You mix job losses with the fact that most women are living at or beyond their means, and you see a lot of women are not able to pay their rent. So what happens after that? They get evicted.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Like, what are they gonna do? Because a lot of times they're doing it for social media. They're doing it because they see other people doing it and they really can't afford it. I saw a video where this girl was saying, well, when I was living alone, I was doing my nails and my eyelashes and all these things every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks and whatever. So why now when I get a man, I'm not getting those things done? And I was thinking to myself, well, are you really like paying it out of pocket, or are you putting all those expenses on a credit card? Because if you're putting all those shit on a credit card, then you shouldn't be doing it at all. You're not doing the right thing. And a guy would come into a situation like that and know that that's not the right thing to do. So he's not going to allow you to go rack up debt because you decide that you want to fill your eyelashes every 3 weeks when you don't really have the money to pay for it.
So y'all, your girl was supposed to be out by yesterday. I got this letter, I think like either Tuesday or Wednesday, but y'all, I kept putting it off. I was doing little things, but I didn't just go ahead and pack up the whole house because packing is a hassle, and especially when you're doing it all by yourself. So I said what I was going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do everything over this weekend, and I'll officially be out by Sunday afternoon. Hopefully, I'll be well done before then because I'm going to get up early in the morning and we're going to go ahead and knock this out. Right now, where we're at, y'all, I done just about got everything packed up. Now we just got to get the truck and get everything packed up, but the only thing is we're doing it all by myself. And you know I got a baby boy, but y'all know how that is. So I ain't gonna lie, it's been super stressful. Your girl is making it do what it do, because y'all know at the end of the day, this what I'm gonna do, make it do what it do. If y'all remember, when I left my last apartment, y'all, I cleared the apartment out, like it was clear. But this time, honey, since I'm being evicted, I am not clearing this apartment completely out. You know, I'm going to get the things I want to take, but I'm leaving a lot of stuff. So that's definitely not on my mind. And I ain't worried about no deposit and all that, baby. They can keep it. I'm just honestly ready to go and get this over with. So if y'all wondering how your girl doing, y'all, I am stressed out, highly stressed out, barely functioning, can barely think, but we getting it done. And hopefully it will be done by this Sunday, y'all. Honey, life do be lifing. But y'all know one thing about your girl, I ain't gonna let it whoop on me. I'm gonna get up and fight. Now we completely got the kitchen packed up. My room is done. The bathroom is packed up. Baby boy room is in the works. And this is what we're currently looking like.
Me and my kids are getting evicted out of our apartment. Let me tell y'all why while I clean up their room. If you've been following me for a while, then you know this is the apartment that we moved in back in 2022 when I moved to Georgia with only $20 in a food stamp card. Since moving into this apartment, the management has changed 3 times and I have renewed my lease twice. First time I renewed my lease was back in October of 2023. At that time, I was really fed up with living in Georgia, but I didn't plan accordingly, so I renewed my lease for only 6 months while I figure out a plan. With going from a 12-month lease to a 6-month lease, my rent went from $12.50 a month to $14.65, which was okay with me. I was completely fine with that. I just felt like they gave me an additional 6 months to figure out a plan. Okay, fast forward to April 2024. My 6-month lease was coming to an end. I had just went through a breakup, so I really wasn't pressed about moving no more. I went to the office and spoke to them about renewing my lease yet once again, but this time I wanted to go back to a full year. Y'all, why these people told me that my rate would remain at $14.65 even if I renewed for a year? So something didn't seem right to me, only because the reason they told me I was paying the extra money each month was because I was on a short-term lease. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm running out of time, but y'all gonna have to come back for part 2.
Because I would never open my door.
Well, there was a locksmith here. We gonna come in.
Don't y'all understand? My shit gonna be sitting outside. That shit weird. Like, that shit is weird. I'm going through shit now. That shit is weird. And this shit is weird. Shit weird, my nigga. I lost my job making it to fucking court. Did they give a fuck about that? No. I almost got locked up trying to explain my motherfucking self that I lost my motherfucking job trying to make the motherfucking court. Don't nobody give a fuck about what y'all go through. That shit weird, my nigga. Literally weird.
What are you paying? What are you paying here?
$1,000 a fucking month, and he supposed to give me. That's what I'm saying. You evicted me for $1,000.
Okay. Today is the day that I am getting evicted. And I honestly feel like mentally like very unstable and very not okay. I don't know how to feel, honestly. I keep going from crying to trying to be happy or pretend like I'm happy, and to like completely feeling nothing and numb. But here we are. So today is gonna be day one of the rest of my life.
Lose my housing over 10 goddamn dollars. Damn, I think giving a quarter-pounder meal costs more than that. Last month, y'all know I lost my job, and I was late on my rent. But I knew that once you're late on your rent, y'all know the drill here in North Carolina, you get your late fee added to your rent, and then you get a notice to pay or quit. Now, that notice to pay or quit literally means you have this amount of time to make your balance even, or you gotta move. It took me all the way up until the very end of October to get October's rent paid, but I did it. And my notice to pay or quit was not over until the end of the first week of November. So like November 6th or 7th, something like that. I got an eviction notice on my door saying that my October rent was unpaid, and November has also been added to the balance. So as of next week, I am due in court to try to convince a judge that me and my 2 children deserve housing. The reason why they filed the eviction was because when I paid my October rent a week before the notice to vacate was over, I mistakenly left $10.24 off. So because of that $10, my property manager decided that he would not email me, that he would not call me, that he would not notify me that, hey, we know your notice to vacate is coming up soon, please pay the $10. Nope. Instead, he decided to go file the eviction and then added November's rent. And in his email to me also made it clear that my court date was right after the December 1st rent is due. So he will also be adding December's rent onto it too. So when I go to court, it's going to look like I haven't paid my rent in 3 months. I try to tell people how to get ahead of your crisis, where to go, who to talk to, not to be ashamed of telling your story so that you can get the help that you need. When I first lost my job, that's what I did. I immediately went and got assistance. As a matter of fact, that's how I met you. That's how I met you. But the part that nobody talks about is that you can stabilize for that 30 days, and most of your bills are going to work on that 30-day cycle. People are still trying to find work, sometimes 60, 90, 120 days and beyond. I am one of those people. That's when the support gets thin. Because now you don't have recent pay stubs to show anybody. Now you don't have an income to say that at minimum this month I made this much. Because see, they care about giving you support and knowing that you can support yourself from there on. If you can't support yourself from there on, then you're not someone that fits in the boxes that they need to continue to get grant support federally, sometimes corporate. Currently, I don't fit in that box. And I talked to as many organizations as I possibly could. I called, I visited, Never mind the fact that this is the end of the year almost, and a lot of programs are no longer taking referrals for the rest of 2025. If my work has helped you at all, if you felt more informed because of the work I'm doing, I am asking y'all for your support. I never wanted to get on here and have to do this, but if I don't do something, me and my 2 babies are not gonna have a place to stay. So I am asking you guys to use my link that says buy me a coffee, and just, I don't care if it's $5. I have to figure out how to get this rent paid. I have to figure out how to keep my housing until I am able to secure a job, or maybe even until I am able to figure out how everything that I'm doing here on the platform can also sustain me with an income. But right now I don't have it. So I am asking for your help. Even the smallest amount will help move things forward for me. I don't know what's going to happen next week when I go to court. I've never even been to eviction court before in my life. Just, if you can help, please do. Even if you just share this video, that would be helpful. Thank you for being here with me, regardless of what happens with me. I hope that you'll always remember that community is your center. And whether I continue to do this work online or not, I hope that you never forget that piece. And that what I've done so far, I hope that it has helped. And that you find solace and peace in knowing that information is indeed power.